Hello, it is Foundation Friday, April 15th, 2022. Steve Sipress here with another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, The Magic of Thinking Big, by Dr. David J. Schwartz. We are in the chapter on managing your environment, keeping your mind fresh and clear of obstacles that will hold you back. And last week we talked about the three groups of people Dr. Schwartz shared with us. The first one, people have given up completely on becoming successful. The second one, have given up partially. And then there's the third group, which hopefully you are or want to be in, who continue to be driven to succeed more and more and more all the time. And here Dr. Schwartz is going to help us to understand how people in the first and second groups will unwittingly, or sometimes wittingly, try to hold us back. So here's what he suggests. Suppose you tell several of your average friends with the greatest sincerity, someday I'm going to build my business to a $10 million business. Or if you're already at 10, 20, 30, then 50, then 100, then $1 billion, whatever the number is that you're driven to succeed. Well, what will happen? Your friends, these average friends, will probably think you're joking. And if they should believe you mean it, chances are they'll say things like, "Oh, you poor guy, you have a lot to learn." In other words, they'll think it'll never happen, and they'll, unwittingly at best, try to hold you back from having it happen. You ever heard of the saying, misery loves company, right? And behind your back, they may even question whether you have all your marbles. That's language from 60 years ago. It means whether you are bat crazy. All right. Now, let's assume you repeat the same statement with equal sincerity, somebody who already has a $10 million business. How will he react? One thing is certain, he will not laugh. He will look at you intently and ask himself, does this guy really mean this? But he will not, we repeat, laugh, because big people do not laugh at big ideas. Let me say that again. Big people do not laugh at big ideas. Or suppose you tell some average people that you plan to own $1 million home. They may laugh at you because they think it's impossible. But tell your plan to a person already living in $1 million home, and he or she will not be surprised. He or she knows it isn't impossible because he or she is already doing it. Remember, people who tell you it cannot be done almost always are unsuccessful people. They're strictly average or mediocre at best in terms of accomplishment. Opinions of these people can be poison. Develop a defense against people who want to convince you that you can't do it. Accept negative advice only as a challenge to prove that you can do it. I was speaking to someone today, and he said, the reason I want to do this, and he got a little bit of my help to succeed, is to prove my wife wrong, because she thinks I can't. So that's what successful people do. We use other people's negativity as a fuel for our success, not as an excuse for, I guess they're right, or I'd be the first one I've had. No one I know's ever done it, or can't be done, or it's too hard, or I don't think so, or it's not worth it. All that stuff that the people in the first two groups, they either given up completely or given up partially on having massive success in life. That's how they always think, feel, react, speak. You, if you want to be in the third group, driven to succeed, always looking to improve, to help more people, to build a bigger business, to have more fun, to make more money, to have less stress, to have more time off, to enjoy your life, to get to a point where you can give back and start helping lots of other people out of all the success and all the financial trappings that you have achieved and gathered over the years of building your successful business. If that's the group you want to be in, then this book is for you. The Magic of Thinking Big. It'll help you get there. It certainly helped me get there. When I was thankful that somebody handed me a copy of this about, I think, over about 40 years ago. It changed my life. I suggest it would change yours too. Get a copy of it or stick around here as we continue to go through the book in our multi-part series every Foundation Friday. That'll do it for today. Enjoy your holiday weekend. I'll catch you back here again tomorrow on Social Media Saturday. Over and out. Bye-bye.